Welcome to the next episode of the Next Level Podcast, and today we're going to be talking about something that I think will help you out a lot when you're walking a property. And I'm going to go ahead and let Bailey paint this picture. Go ahead, brother.
Let's do it. So let's say we walk into a property, right?
All right.
And let's say we talk to a professional that has been doing this for a long time.
Ooh.
Okay, they walk in, and they just get a view of the property. Let's say it needs a complete remodel. He's going to talk about this professional is going to talk about why he thinks it's a complete remodel, and I'm going to paint a picture of what we see, and he's going to let you know what his thoughts are, the repair costs, just kind of general scope. Okay, we're not getting super specific here. We're just going to get ground level, get an idea of ballpark how much it's going to cost to repair things. And I think that's helpful to know, when you walk into a property and you get an idea, okay, this is going to cost this much or that much. You know what I mean? So let's get crack-a-lacking. So let's say I'm walking into a property with Anthony, and this is the reality of it, because when I first started, I went to Anthony. I didn't know, what needed repair, what didn't need repair, how much things would cost.
Yeah.
So let's pretend me and Anthony walk into a property, okay? Let's say it is in the Manors.
Ooh.
Okay?
Okay.
It is a 3-bed, 2-bath.
What's the square footage?
The square footage is about 1,300 square feet.
Well, that's a big Manners house.
Okay? It's a big Manors house.
Yeah, it is.
About 1,300 square foot house. So it's decent size. They're in there, right?
Right.
They in there.
Okay.
They in it.
So 3-bed, 2-bath, and those are the specs of the home. Okay. We walk in the front door. Let's back up a little bit. Let's not walk in yet.
All right, let's move back.
Let's move back. So we just drove up to the property.
And our Lamborghini.
I don't know about a Lambo.
Okay, but we drove up to it, okay?
We drove up to it. Okay. So we drove.
Like Felix, the Lamborghini. Okay, yeah, we drove up in a Lamborghini. I like that.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys drove. Okay. So I'm in a different car. You guys are in a Lambo.
Car's worth more than the house.
I'm in a Rolls.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys are in a Lambo. I'm in a Rolls.
I'm
I'm gonna ride with Bailey.
Bruh.
Okay, so we pull up, right? And the house to the left, we look to the left. The property, you see the paint, 1,300 square foot house, okay, remember. So the paint looks a little bit chipped. It doesn't look like it's super bad, but you can see on the bottom, the base of the house, like at the bottom, it has some paint chips. The fascia has some chips, and that's the first thing we see. So we're thinking it needs a paint job right off the bat on the exterior.
Would you agree?
1,300 square foot house. I mean, would you agree? Do you think it needs a full paint job? Do you think it just needs, because people just say, oh, you just touch it up. Is that the reality of it?
The reality of the situation is we know in this market that it's not just a touch up. It's everything's got to be completely redone.
Okay. But
I think the number one thing, I see where you're going with this.
Okay.
And the number one thing is we never make note of everything. You always miss something. That's the reality. Mm-hmm. You always think things, and especially at the very beginning, you either think things are way worse than they are or not as bad as they are.
Yeah. Yep.
So typically, like something we see, little paint chip, or we see the fascia kind of peeling off, and we're like, yeah, that's not that bad. In the back of my mind, though, I know it's all got to be redone.
Why? Why not just touch it up?
Come on.
Because that's just what you're seeing at that moment. Okay. It happens fast. I mean, we know, like, literally, he painted the picture, pulled up in the Lambo, the Rolls Royce. We got out, we walked up there. That took like 2 minutes. And so you're not going to be like we don't usually just walk the house and just stare at it for about 10, 20 minutes at that time.
I mean, I do. No, just kidding. Continue.
This is going in real time. So, you're walking to talk to the homeowner. Typically.
Yeah, you're answering questions, you're taking photos.
I'm just picturing Felix
just like
you're snapping photos. Felix usually stares at things, the wall. Yep. He'll go eat the paint chips when he's hungry. If he's hungry, he'll start eating the paint chips.
Yep. And then sometimes Anthony shares with me. Yeah.
I say, hey, give me a nibble. But no, the reality of the situation is it needs to be redone.
Okay.
You could try. I mean, what do you do? Find the paint at Home Depot.
Okay.
That match it.
We're gonna have to.
And then match the color, and then the color's probably like outdated because it was painted 25 years ago. Yeah, it's
pretty much already outdated.
So that would be my reasoning on why we do it.
Okay, makes sense.
Curb appeal.
So right off the bat, we're thinking, let's pretend all of it needs to be redone, including the fascia paint. How much 1,300 square foot house around? How much is it going to cost to repaint that?
I would say like usually it's somewhere between 2,000 to 4,000, depending on the size of the house. And if you're trying to do trim, what would you say?
I'd say 2 to 4K probably gets the job done.
Okay, so let's create a scope here.
I mean,
How much?
we're not talking a lot of sanding, a lot of scraping. We're just talking, average.
Some restuccoing
average.
might happen.
Yeah, let's just say $4,000.
Okay, $4,000 right off the bat. Can you take notes on this on your house so we
Yes,
can get
sir.
a full amount?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we know the outside, so that we right off the bat, that's the first thing we notice.
How's the roof?
Before we get to the roof,
Okay.
how about the landscape? The landscape, let's say there's weeds growing out, it's just dirt.
So landscape, I just like to make it clean.
Okay.
I mean, if you can gingerbread it and you have the budget for it,
Gingerbread, what's that?
well,
you know what gingerbread is,
give
bro?
it some gingerbread, man. Just make it, do it up right like you would a gingerbread house.
Yeah, you
Okay,
just
okay.
Like you put some icing on it.
yeah.
All right.
Nothing
Glitter
too
it.
crazy.
Okay, nothing
Yeah.
crazy.
The walls are falling down.
Okay, so how much is that going to cost?
I mean,
Well,
So-
first we call
so-
Julio.
yeah, I do the cleanup. So I always put like $2,500 for the exterior, which is a cleanup.
Okay.
Maybe cut the grass. I mean, what are we seeing? Are we seeing dirt?
Yeah, we're seeing dirt, we're seeing weeds, we're seeing
Yeah. So the first thing is just a good cleanup.
And the other thing too, we can't forget that's a monthly recurring thing. You can't just do it once. You gotta keep maintaining it through the whole holding period of the.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
calculate that in holding cost.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say let's pretend this guy's vacant. This property's vacant.
Mm-hmm.
So we're pulling up. Okay. So that's if you can imagine.
That's a dream.
Yeah, if you can imagine, okay, there's some spots where there's dead grass that's kind of tall.
Mhm.
There's other spots where there's weeds coming out the cement, bunch of newspapers, like 6 newspapers, old newspapers on the front door.
So more than likely, we're gonna have to cut it all up and add manure to bring it back to life because this grass is pretty much dead, I would say.
Yeah, and I mean, so the front yard, we'd want to probably add about $2,500 to say, yeah,
2,500.
let's get.
And would
some
that
grass
cover
going.
us for like the whole holding period? With the 2,500 cover?
Yeah, I mean, I would just be like, let's get the grass going.
Okay.
Let's put some manure. Let's get the sprinklers fixed.
Yep. And
Let's
in
turn
there,
'em on.
in those 2,500 includes the monthly maintenance.
Yeah, let's just say we have it for 3-4 months,
Okay.
and you got to. Yeah, I think that would be good.
It's
Okay.
2,500 landscape.
Okay, so now we're at 6,500, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so right off the bat, we pull up. That's what we see. So next thing, the roof. So let's pretend there's the roof. There's not a hole in the roof, but you can see on there's a bunch of shingles falling off. It looks very crusty. What are you thinking? Just put a couple new shingles, just patch it up a little bit.
So unfortunately, that's not gonna pass, and the reason why,
Okay.
is because more than likely when we flip this house, it's gonna be going to a traditional buyer who's gonna be using some sort of bank loan,
Okay.
and the bank is gonna want to do an inspection because it's their money that they're lending out to the buyer, and they want to make sure that this investment is not going to be a problem. So they're going to be very critical about the roof because depending on the edge of the house, roofs could be a big dilemma.
Okay. So 1,300 square foot house, shingle roof. Sounds like a full roof redo.
Yeah, let's do a full roof redo.
Yeah, how old is this house?
Let's say is
Let's say it's 25 years since they redid the roof.
Okay, definitely we're going to have to do that.
Yeah.
okay, so how
Yeah, I
much is
agree.
that?
So usually your shingles are, if you got some missing shingles, like right now, 3-tab, a 2-tab, shingle, they don't even make them. So let's just say we have to replace the whole entire. You can lay it over. We do a layover, so meaning that you don't have to remove all the shingles. You can just lay on top of it because.
We can only do that twice, right?
Yeah, you could do it twice.
So nobody has ever done this. So
yeah, let's just say
we can
let's
do
just
it.
say we could do it. So let's give it $6,500.
7,000. Oh, okay, 65. Okay.
Yeah,
65 hundo.
Yeah, bro, it's
How
not.
this money goes.
But
It's
a
not
roof-
cheap.
but a roof adds some value.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You get your money back. And,
The-
and by the way, if you listen to this live, any questions that you have, or if you listen to this episode, feel free to leave any questions that you have in the comments. Anything that pops in your head, we're here for that. So
1,000 per.
that's what we got. So now what are we at? 6,500. We're at 13,000 already.
Yeah,
Haven't
13,000.
even stepped foot in the house.
We haven't even been inside the property there.
We're getting in. We're getting in.
Are we?
No, but we're talking about like.
Okay,
man.
here's what I was gonna go back to saying where you miss. Like there's always the
Oh, crap.
little. No. So I mean, you did a good job. Those are the major things. But
Yeah.
what usually happens, I always miss like, so you have your budget, and then you forget. Oh shoot,
It's in the details.
it's in the details. I forgot the mailbox.
Oh,
I forgot the house numbers. 'Cause we need a new
miscellaneous.
Yeah, all these little miscellaneous stuff add up. I mean, you can easily grab a grand.
And we're not finna about to go to the Home Depot and just buy the cheapest numbers. We're gonna get The good-looking
we don't cut
numbers,
corners
bro.
around
Come
here.
on.
Yeah. So I mean, we were going back to what Bailey was saying.
Flowers.
About the yard. So, I mean, if you're buying a house that's 350, 400K, that budget's gonna be a lot different than a house respectfully in the Manors.
Yeah.
Where that's more affordable housing, where your buyer's not as picky, and maybe it's a first time homeowner and they're just looking to get into a nice clean home. So those are the things that are going through your mind as you're walking up to a house that you're looking at for an investment.
Yeah. Okay.
What would you calculate on that then?
No, well,
1,000 miscellaneous.
yeah, I would say
outside?
like exterior, you got to add another grand.
Another grand for
Yep.
miscellaneous stuff.
Yep.
Dang. So what are we at now? 14,000.
14,000, bro.
All right, let's go. Let's go
Wow.
inside.
Outdoor.
Okay, I'm over here sweating. I haven't
mean,
even
is
walked
there-
in the house yet. I'm already in 14.
How are
grand.
the windows?
Oh, man.
man.
Come on, man. All right, okay, you're right. We got to
But
look at
let's
the
add this
windows.
up and see what a remodel costs. I mean,
Okay. Yeah. So
yeah.
windows.
Yeah, we doing real numbers here.
I mean, that's.
are they the old aluminum windows?
I mean, this is old vacant house, man. It's
yeah.
So in the Manors, usually like single pane, they use the old single pane glass, and sometimes they're not even sliding windows.
Man, it's crazy because the
Fixed
seller
place
told
windows.
me, oh, it's fine.
The
Yours
windows are
fine.
good. The
Windows are
windows are
good. And I'm like, bro, this is not fine.
So let's say we got to replace the windows. We look at it.
wow. Okay, how much is that?
Let's just
Oh,
say,
dude,
let's
Windows.
say a window package is $3,000.
And let me tell you guys something about Windows. As of right now, Windows is complicated because they're getting more expensive and they're taking longer to get here.
Yeah,
So that could be a big one.
something.
Make
wanna
sure you
order.
account for that stuff because that could be the difference in your holding costs.
Yeah, it's getting better, but something you want to order right away. Some similar to like
Yes.
cabinets or countertops.
Immediately.
So you got the windows, say installed. You're looking at, let's just say $4,500.
Okay. We're at 18,500.
My goodness.
You haven't even walked in.
That's crazy stuff, man.
Okay.
You guys do this for a living?
Dude,
4,500, huh?
I don't sleep very much.
I know.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we did windows, we did yard work, miscellaneous,
Paint.
roof, paint. That's 45 stuff right there.
And let's pretend that the AC, you can see it from the outside.
Okay.
That thing looks like it is
From World War III.
it's white.
Oh,
not
it's
gray,
the
it's not
old
gray.
one.
Yeah.
It's it's World War III.
World War One, I meant. We're
Next
going
next
to World
windstorm
War
that
III.
comes is gonna blow it off the roof. Like it's the AC is
Oh,
it's-
they're getting expensive.
Oh man, we're looking somewhere between 7 to 10,000,
Let's say 8.
No
8,000.
way, for an AC.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy stuff. You gotta get a
moly.
crane and everything to put it up there.
Yep.
Man, so plus 8,000, we're at 26,500.
Gotta hit it at the Manhattan.
We're gonna have a serious talk with this homeowner.
This homeowner's like, well, it just needs about a couple $1,000. You'll be
You're
fine."
right, Nick. HVAC.
HVAC, Nick, at it again with the great
What's up,
answers,
Nick?
man. I'm talking about him. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, shout out Nick.
Shout out, Nick. Woo!
Can't forget the HVAC. Okay, so we haven't walked into the crib yet.
No, we haven't walked in yet, bro.
Golly, are we still in the car?
No, we got out.
Okay, we got out.
I'm walking to the car.
You're going
I'm
back to
walking
the
back.
car.
You guys are like, Felix, no, hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
Felix, come back.
Yeah, we'll explain how this is gonna work. How we're gonna make a little bit of money on it.
All right.
So we haven't even walked in the house yet. We're grabbing Felix. Said Felix, stop sweating. We're good. We'll show you how this is gonna work. Okay.
Wait. Like the fence.
Ah,
right,
dude,
all right,
you
all right.
gotta stop,
Okay.
man.
All right, now I'm leaving with Felix.
Okay.
We're
Oh,
hopping
man.
into Lambo.
Hop in the
and we're done.
Lamborghini.
All right. No,
Okay,
no.
oh,
so
you're
let's
right,
Go,
you're
let's
right.
walk into the door.
It's Mexican brick and it's missing a few pieces.
Okay. Just say miscellaneous, add another 1,000 because you're going to miss stuff like that.
A
Miscellaneous.
brick wall is not $1,000.
No, just to say a couple loose bricks.
Okay, all right. That's the
I'm
scenario.
just trying to say maybe the gate's rusty and the hinges are falling off and I mean all that stuff.
Okay, 1,000.
Yep.
All right, we're at 27,500.
Okay.
I'm calling Anthony Mr. Over Budget.
For real.
Hey, this is what happens. You guys are like, no, the budget on this is only 40,000. I get there, and I'm like, more like 70.
Holy.
All right, cool. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things already, and we haven't even stepped foot inside the crib,
Let's
dude.
run inside.
Okay, wait. How
Let's
much
go.
are we at right now?
Right now we're at 27,500, just on outside stuff.
Yep, this is reality.
Holy crap. Okay. So okay. So now we're walking towards the front door. Felix is sweating.
Dude,
over
I'm sweating right now. That's
okay,
crazy.
So we're walking towards the front door.
This happened to him last week. That's why.
Bro, we knock on the door literally falls down.
It happened.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So it's not that bad here, but it's close. Okay.
Okay.
We try to open the doorknob, and it's like falling off. If we pulled it enough, the doorknob would fall off. But the door, it's
Those
vacant.
are very common.
Yeah. But the door is open. The seller told us, yeah, go walk it. It's vacant. So we can turn the doorknob and open it. But this doorknob is like
It's finicky.
It's busted.
It's busted.
Yeah, it's busted.
This
Ugly.
is not going to stop anybody from entering this
It's
house.
not a dime.
Nope. Let's go.
Okay,
Walk in.
So that's what we know. Okay,
What do you see when you walk in?
Well, first thing I do is I smell something,
Oh, no.
dang
and I walk in, and you just hit a wall.
Smoke or animals?
Both.
Oh no.
A double whammy. A double decker.
Double whamster. Okay.
Just
So
added
we
10
got the
grand.
smell, the pet smell, and then we also got the smoke smell. Okay. So that's what we got when we walk in.
Oh.
Okay, the smell.
I hate the smoke smell.
Guys, smells are not easy. They take a lot of money to get rid of the smells because two things, or I don't even know. I don't even want to say that it's one of two. It's one of many cases. Either there's carpet, and this is fully drenched into the carpet, or the flooring has absorbed it. Most likely the walls have absorbed it already.
It's inside the vents.
It's inside the vents. You need to clean this. You need to repaint the house, get rid of the flooring that was there, and you need to put new flooring. And then you got to put the ozone machines in there. And I almost died with ozone machines one time. I was like, you know what? Let me fix this real quick. What the ozone machine is running.
No, I said, Felix, go and check this out. Somebody forgot to turn off the ozone machine.
And I just walked in there, and before I knew, bro, I couldn't breathe. It was crazy stuff, man.
So ozone machine does what? It takes out. So for people who don't know.
So oxygen is O2, and then it adds another oxygen, making it into O3, and that kills the smell that's trapped into
it
the
neutralizes
oxygen.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now we know. Okay. So there's a lot of work. You get a smell on the property, because here's the reality of it is you can, okay, it's in the carpet. Yeah, just redo the carpet, but it's in the walls too. It's in the paint.
You gotta
So
paint.
the last thing you want to do is do all this work, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna skip out on the paint and skip out on the ozone machine, and you have a tough time. You're like scratching your head. Why is nobody buying this? Well, it's got a smell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what happens is you finish it, it looks beautiful,
Yeah.
but then you shut the doors, Yuma's hot.
Yeah.
It's like
Oof.
you leave the AC at like 85,
Yeah.
and then
There's like no insulation.
and then you start smelling the hints of the smoke come back.
Right.
As this beautiful, property. You
the
got
smell starts
the
grilling.
paint starts like, absorbing the smoke smell, and
The
then
house starts melting.
yeah,
Yep.
it's nasty.
It is
You got to
bad
do
stuff.
it right.
So already on a smell, how much money do we account? What is the smell fee?
So
Well,
we upped it last time because
Smell fee.
it's double paint. Sometimes it takes the kills primer.
Yep.
May have to cut out drywall.
Extra expenses.
Definitely have to do a duct cleaning.
So to account for that
Dep-
stuff,
I say $3,500 extra.
Yeah.
And that's a minimum.
that's minimum, man.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about the doors yet because we've only encountered one door.
No, so a lot of times what we don't encounter, we tell the sellers, no, or they're like, I'm leaving everything like it is. So is this place packed with did they just take the good stuff and leave?
Junk removal.
Yeah, junk removal. What do we got here?
Yeah. So let's get to that.
Wait,
So-
hold on. Shout out to Super Junkers and to who else?
I use Esteban too.
Esteban. Shout out to Esteban. Shout out to Super Junkers. Is that all we know?
Yuma Home Solutions.
Shout out to Yuma Home Solutions. Carlos, let's go. What's up, baby?
Let's go. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna use one of the three. We walk in.
Maybe all three.
Maybe all three in this guy, but no, it's
Yeah.
not that bad. We just need one. Okay, there's some junk. Yeah, there's definitely some junk. Okay, this place has some cobwebs and stuff like that. Nobody's been in there for a little while. You can
Okay.
tell. Okay, so it's got some junk. 1,300 square foot house. Let's say there's some tables, some beds, some old mattresses, old bed frames. Around how much in that junk removal?
So if we're doing a full remodel, I include we're gonna have to take out baseboards, carpet, or flooring.
Yeah, de una vez.
Yeah.
Since we're already doing all
We're
that
taking
stuff.
out, if we're doing bathrooms.
Okay.
We're taking out kitchen cabinets.
Yeah, because already just based out of the age of the property, it's pretty much outdated. You know, it's a 25-year-old home, we said. So everything's in there outdated. So you can already right off the bat start thinking full remodel.
Yeah, so we're going to do a couple things. We're either going to call Super Junkers. We're going to call a junk removal company.
We're going to call Esteban or Home Solutions.
Yeah, we're going to add we're going to set a dumpster. You know,
oh yeah, call Yuma C&D Disposal.
Yeah,
Shout out to C&D Disposal.
We're gonna put one of those in the front yard and we're gonna fill it.
Got it.
Let's just say another, $2,000.
$2,000
Okay.
junk removal. Okay.
Okay, got it. So we walk in. I take a couple steps and I hear cracking under my feet. Okay, and then I look down. There's a big old crack in the tile, and there's dust and a couple of spiders scurry away out of the corner of my eye. In the sunny mid-Yuma day at
This is a spicy
degrees.
book.
Yeah. I don't know what he's been reading.
Okay.
But let's just say we're removing all the flooring.
Yeah,
Okay.
flooring's got to go.
Okay, so
Yeah, if you want.
calculate all the floor. I use $5 right now.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you can do.
I mean, you can go definitely spend a lot more.
It's a safe number because it's kind of realistic, but it's also like conservative. You could find a better deal, but for sure, $5, you should be fine.
Yeah.
$5 for the whole floor?
No, bro, $5 per square foot.
Oh, per square foot.
Yeah.
So we're at $1,300 or 1,300 square feet. So 15,
Yeah, 15, then
40,
a 1, then a 5, then a 6.
45. No, wait, 15.
Yeah, because 5 times 3,
6,500.
6,500. Flooring.
Baseboard.
That's just the material.
That's just, the
No.
$5 includes the labor.
Yeah, let's just say 250.
That I honestly didn't know. So okay.
Yeah. So flooring, we said 6,500.
What do you think, Nick? Flooring cost. Nick's on there.
Nick, is he still on there?
Yeah,
Come on, Nick, tell us.
Nick,
I think he fell asleep.
come
I
on,
probably fell
Nick,
asleep.
wake up, bro. We're on live.
We're live.
All right,
Okay.
so
39,500.
39 grand.
39,500 already.
Okay,
Holy.
so baseboard. You have to
Oh, there he is. What do you say, Nick?
$5 to $6 a square foot.
There we
All
go.
right.
Woo!
All right.
Yeah, we're on
Atta
it.
baby Nick.
We're on it, man. We're on it.
All right.
He's California prices, so we'll just deduct $1. We're down to 5. Arizona price $5.
Oh, man. California.
Yeah.
Nick's in San Jose.
Yeah.
San Jose, California.
By the way, guys, Nick. Most people don't know Nick, but super.
He's a badass.
Well, yeah. Nick had a heart transplant.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. How old are you, Nick? 29, 30,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, he's a new man.
So that's unbelievable.
Yeah, to go through that.
That's inspiring to see.
He's
him.
turned
Yeah.
over a new leaf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's completely different. Like we literally would talk to Nick, and his heart was down to 20%
Yeah.
in capacity,
Mm-hmm.
and now I think he's like at 70, which is pretty much normal.
So, Nick.
And just the power of his voice, it's inspiring.
So, is it really Nick now? Or is it somebody else?
It's
Yeah.
Nicholas.
It's Nicholas.
Nicholas. No, so Nick, yeah, man, we're with you. We see you there.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Cool, man. Yeah, thanks for chiming in.
Flooring, 6,500.
Okay, so we're at what, 30 something?
We're at freaking 39,500. We haven't even taken a look at the kitchen or the bathrooms or the bedrooms or the freaking, the what do you call them? The
Lights?
fixtures,
Fixtures?
Yeah. So
the
let's just,
backyard.
for time's sake, let's run down this real quick.
Okay.
So let's do lighting package.
Right.
It'd say $2,000.
We'll just call it
It's
fixtures.
ceiling fans in each room. It's a chandelier. It's installing some recessed lighting.
What's the total of all that? I'm calling it fixtures.
Let's just say $2,500.
Okay, 2,500.
2,500.
That's just to buy it. We'll say another $1,000 for labor.
and
Okay.
$1,000 for labor.
Is popcorn ceilings on this guy?
Oh man.
Yeah, we're doing drywall. We're doing paint. We haven't got paint and interior.
So we'll include the drywall and the paint and the popcorn ceiling in the painting
So
costs.
the inside drywall and paint finishes.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta type all this stuff
See,
down.
we're fast.
Fixtures and then labor for fixtures, 1,000.
D-Rod.
Okay, paint.
D-Rod 22. The house is 1,300 square feet.
Okay, so paint interior. This is gonna include the painting of the interior, the drywall, getting rid of the popcorn ceiling. What else? That's it, right?
Yeah, that's where we're
Yeah.
at right now.
Okay,
So what
so-
are we at?
Right now, bro, we're at 43,000.
Holy crap. Okay. So now walk in.
So we're scraping ceiling. We're painting.
We're
interior,
painting and all that. What's the
color?
total?
We always do 2 colors.
What's the total?
2-tone.
1,300 square foot house.
Let's say $1.50 times 13.
Nah, we can usually just say like 2,000, 2,000 to 3,000 for the interior paint, depending on the size of the house, and then plus
Let's
just
just say 3,000. Let's say 3,000.
total for everything.
No, and then another
3,000.
1,500 for the
1,500. So we're at
$2,000.
4,500.
Let's say 5,500.
5,500. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to include the paint, the drywall, and the popcorn ceiling.
Yep.
5,500, right?
Yep.
Okay, plus 5,500. All right, we're at 48,500 already. Okay, cool. So flooring, boom, 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 boom.
Okay, kitchen.
Kitchen,
Cabinets.
Everything.
kitchen.
Cabinets, small kitchen. Got cabinets that are wonky. There's a couple falling off.
So
Okay.
it's safe to say when you're doing a full remodel and you're gonna do a whole new kitchen stuff, you
10,000.
10,000. I thought it was 5.
No, it's not.
Oh
five.
damn, 10,000 then.
Yeah,
Is 5?
appliances.
Is 5,000 the bathrooms?
Yes.
Yeah, 5.
Okay. Yeah, I makes myself up. So a full kitchen remodel is gonna be 10,000
Minimal.
minimum.
So you got cabinets usually about $4,500. Countertops are usually about 2,500. I mean, I'm talking smaller kitchen. Appliances are usually about 2,500. You got faucets. It adds up. I'd say 10.
Okay, so now we're at the bathrooms. It's got 2 bathrooms, so that's $10,000 right there. $5,000 per bathroom minimum.
Okay. Yep. Let's
Yep.
go. That's labor. That's
Okay.
install.
Okay, bedrooms. It's got carpets, and that's a lot where the.
But that's already
No,
part of the
Yeah,
flooring.
we already got
Okay.
flooring. Doors.
yep,
Needs
plus 10.
doors.
All right, now we know the whole entire house needs doors. It needs 2 privacy doors, one for the garage, one for the front door. The back door is a sliding door to the garage, to the backyard. And then we have 3 rooms, 2 bathrooms, so 5 privacy doors. And you need one to the pantry. You need one to the closet. So 5 privacy doors, 2 deadbolt doors, and 2 passage
1,800.
doors. 1,800?
Installed 23.
Okay. 2,300
Yep.
doors. Perfect.
So plumbing fixtures was included in the
Yeah.
10K and okay.
What did Nick say?
Nick's like budget, Amazon faucets, light switches, hardware saves a lot of money compared to Home Depot.
Oh, 100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't tell Leon that, though.
Leon's gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a guy in the office that's part-time at Home Depot, so
Yeah, he would.
he
Yeah.
gets it's frowned upon, but yes, you're right, Nick.
Okay, so that's where we're at. So we got. Do we have the whole house covered? What about the baseboard?
No,
Yeah,
we said-
baseboard's part of the flooring.
Okay.
No, it's
No?
not. No.
The $5 per square foot does not include the baseboard?
No.
Oh, man. Okay.
I usually add another $1,500.
Baseboard, 1,500. Yeah, because it's a lot of baseboard.
Because they'll paint the baseboard with it.
Yeah, you're going around the whole perimeter of the house. And, it's the house square footage is just from corner to corner, right? But freaking...
Linear.
That's linear stuff, but inside of the property, you got to go around the kitchen island, you got to go around this place, and that adds more square footage of baseboard that you're actually going to need.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 Oops.
So how much did you say was baseboard?
Just another $1,500. The painters will paint it.
$1,500. That's part of the paint budget right there. Okay, we're okay.
$500 to install it.
Yep. So all right, is that everything?
Probably not.
We got to check the backyard now.
I'm trying to
We
think
checked
what
the
else.
rooms,
On
we
the
checked the
inside?
bathrooms, we checked the kitchen.
I don't have a sheet in front of me.
Living room is fine and everything. Okay, let me go. We're going back. Okay, we hopped out of the Lamborghini and the Rolls Royce. We said exterior work paint is going to be 4,000, landscape 2,500, roof 6,500, miscellaneous outdoor stuff 1,000, window 4,500, AC 8,000, fence 1,000, doors. How much did we? Oh, doors. We said 2,300. The smell fee is 3,500. Junk removal is 2,000. Flooring is 6,500. Fixtures is 2,500. Labor for fixtures is 1,000. Paint interior is 5,500. Kitchen is 10,000. Bathroom is 10,000. And baseboard is 1,500.
What are we at? Total cost.
Total cost, bro. Right now we're at 72,300.
You haven't even bought a water heater.
We haven't even bought the freaking water heater.
The water heater.
It was the goal.
It's not brand new. It's newer.
Oh, it was replaced.
It was
the,
replaced.
The seller replaced the water heater about 5 years ago.
That usually happens.
Yeah, that
That's
is a
easy.
thing. Okay, woo.
Man.
All right, so just to show listeners, I mean, we can
Go
find
on.
more, but 72,
Yeah.
72 grand to touch the whole house.
And to be safe,
Yeah.
you got to go 7,500. 75,000.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the backyard probably needs a little bit of
Yep.
landscape work.
So reality is when you walk up and you walk the house and you're like,